Hello everyone. Happy Eid-ul Adha 2023 today. And today is June 28 and today is the Muslim famous festival of Eid-ul Adha 2023. And this is Dr. Afshan Hashmi wishing you all Eid-ul Adha 2023 Mubarak live from her Rockville studio in Maryland, USA. And before I start the transmission, I would like to remind you that these are my two books. The first one is The Modern Mughal Mentality New Strategies to Succeed in India and the Global Marketplace. And when this book came, there was a lot of research going on Jugaad, the Hindi buzzword from India. And I have conceptualized Jugaad as thinking outside the box. And this book was hot number one new release on Amazon, as well as it was Amazon bestseller. So if you haven't bought this book, please go and buy this book and give me an honest review. And the other day, it is a very interesting story. Somebody called me and said that after reading this book, it changed their life. So when you hear these kind of comments, you are very happy to hear that. And folks, I want a documentary to be made out of it. So all those documentary producers, please contact me at Afshan at drafshanhashmi.com. And for my second book, The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection, this was also an Amazon bestseller. And when this book came in 2019 there was no trace of coronavirus, and for in a very unique story I have told my readers that what a virus can do as coronavirus has done. And the important thing is that this book came when there was no trace of coronavirus. And so for my second book, The Outbreak of a Monstrous Infection, I want a movie or a web series to be made. So all those Hollywood, Bollywood, Netflix, Amazon, independent producers, please contact me at Afshan at drafshanhashmi.com. These two books bring sale. The sale of these two books bring food to the table. So please go and buy these two books and give me an honest review. And also, folks, I want to tell you that I'm preparing these days for LSAT, law school admission test, which I'm thinking of giving in October 2023 to go to law school next year in the fall 2024. And I want to congratulate all of those people who cleared the June LSAT, because today they got the result of the June LSAT. So having said that, folks, now let's dive into our today's program. Before I would like to tell you first of all what is Eid-ul Adha. And Eid-ul Adha, Feast of the Sacrifice, or the Feast of Sacrifice as it is called, is the second and the largest of the two main holidays celebrated in Islam. The other being Eid-ul Fitr. It honors the willingness of Ibrahim to sacrifice one of his sons, either Ismail or Isaac Ishaq, as an act of obedience to God's command. However, before Ibrahim could sacrifice his son in the name of God, and because of his willingness to do so, God provided him with a ram to sacrifice in his son's place. In commemoration of this intervention, animals are usually sacrificed. Part of their meat is consumed by the family that offers the animal, while the rest of the meat is distributed to the poor and the needy. Sweets and gifts are given, and extended family members typically visit and are welcomed. The day is also sometimes called the Greater Eid. The celebration of Eid, however, is not mentioned in the Quran. So, having said that, folks, I would like to tell you little bit. Let me drink little bit of water. I would also like to tell you a little bit about Hajj. Hajj is an annual Islamic pilgrimage to Mecca, Saudi Arabia, the holiest city for Muslims. Hajj is a mandatory religious duty for Muslims that must be carried out at least once in their lifetime by all adult Muslims who are physically and financially capable of undertaking the journey and of supporting the family during the absence from home. In Islamic terminology, Hajj is a pilgrimage made to the Kaaba, the house of Allah in the sacred city of Mecca in Saudi Arabia. It is one of the five pillars of Islam alongside Shahada, Salat, Zakat, and Saum. The Hajj is an annual practice when Muslim brotherhood is on display and the solidarity with fellow Muslim people and submission to God Allah is fulfilled. The word Hajj means pilgrimage made to the Kaaba, a long pious journey taken by Muslims to cleanse their souls of all worldly sins, which connotes both the outward act of a journey after death and the inward act of good intentions. The rites of pilgrimage are performed over 5 to 6 days, extending from 8th to the 12th or 13th of Dhul Hijjah, the last month of the Islamic calendar. Because the Islamic calendar is lunar and the Islamic year is about 11 days shorter than the Gregorian year, the Gregorian date of Hajj changes from year to year. In 2023 AD, Dhul Hijjah extends from 19 June to 18 July. So this is little bit about Hajj, and I will read about Hajj in this study Quran. And it says the pilgrimage. It says the pilgrimage al-Hajj. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. There is no journal agreement as to when Al Hajj was revealed. Some say it is Medinan, except for verses 52 to 55, which are Makkan, while others say it is Makkan except for verses 19 to 22, which are from the Medinan period. Most say it is a mix of Makkan and Medinan verses. According to one tradition, it was called one of the most remarkable of surahs for several reasons. It was revealed both at night and during the day, while on journey and while at home, and during war and during peace. It contains both abrogating and abrogated verses, and it has both muhkam and mustashi symbolic or allegorical verses. It takes its name from the mention of the Hajj pilgrimage in verse 27 and also the broader discussion of it throughout. Al Hajj opens with the warning of the terrors of the destruction of the world and the resurrection, which are compared to the individual life cycle of human beings. The traits of the misguided are described and compared with those of the righteous through the parable of a garden and by describing their reward or punishment in the hereafter. So this was little bit about Surah Hajj from the study Quran. And now, folks, I will yesterday, I just love to go in Chandrat, and in Eid-ul Fitr also I went into Chandrat, and also, but I didn't get a chance, to come and show you the live program of Chandrat. As these days, as you know, I'm preparing for LSAT, and I'm very busy with that. Today I was invited at a friend's place, but I could not go to her place. I was feeling very burned out. So I just wanted to say, and that friend is my very good friend Shama Bano and her husband Dr. Khalid Masood, and they were so sweet that they brought food to me. And since I could not go, I was feeling very burned out, as I had in the morning I had coaching class, and then I had last night I came late from Chandrat, and then morning get up and do like 3.5 hours class, and then I was feeling so burned out that I just said, called her and said, Shama, I cannot come. So it was so sweet of her to bring food, and this is the typical vermicelli which she prepared. So a big shout to Shama Bano and Dr. Khalid Masood for bringing this, as I call him, Khalid Bhai. And Khalid Bhai was a very dutiful student of my father, Professor Majid Siddiqui. And so, and dad would be very happy that, I am friends with his wife and, with the whole family. The whole family is amazing, I must say. And Eid Mubarak to everyone, and especially to Shama and Khalid Bhai. And this is the beautiful vermicelli they brought, and it's delicious. And they brought lot of food for me. And now, folks, now I will show you yesterday's program of Chandra, and enjoy it. Let's go to the media section. So this is the media section. Those are the two menus. And now I'm going to the main hall. Hi.
Their clothing line here. सारा ज़माना। आप लोगों की भरपूर तालियों के साथ लेट्स रॉक। ये कम ऑन। सारा ज़माना हसीनों का मगर है फिर क्यों बुरा है दिल लगाना। सारा ज़माना हसीनों का दीवाना, ज़माना का है फिर क्यों बुरा है दिल लगाना। सारा ज़माना ऑलराइट। आप लोग गा सकते हैं, बहुत मशहूर गाना है, एवरीबॉडी नोज इट राइट। कौन कह रहा है तुम आज प्यार कर ले, तो कभी भी खत्म ना हो वो एतबार कर ले। का दीवाना आना कहे फिर क्यों बुरा है दिल लगाना। सारा ज़माना गाना किसी को नहीं आता, मुझे लग रहा है गाना किसी को नहीं आता। नहीं तो दुनिया में क्या कशिश है, दिल दिल वही है जिसमें कहीं हसीनों का दीवाना माना चाहे फिर क्यों बुरा है दिल लगाना। सारा ज़माना हसीनों का दीवाना माना चाहे फिर क्यों बुरा है दिल लगाना। ऐसा ला 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 so much. Thank you so much. ईद का सीजन है और शाहरुख खान का कोई गाना ना हो तो मजा नहीं आएगा, राइट? Let's sing a शाहरुख खान song, right? सबके लिए everybody can sing. दिल दीवाने पूछूं तो मैं जरा है जहाँ जादू रुक जाओ दिल दीवाने पूछूं तो मैं जरा लड़की है या है जादू, खुशबू है या नशा, पास आए ना कि मैं देखूं जरा, रुक जा ओ दिल दीवाने, पूछूं तो मैं जरा। इधर हंस के बेखबर थाम के दिल हम खड़े हैं, गुमसुम सी नजर उसकी है मगर होठों पे शिकवे पड़े हैं, बात बन जाए तो मैं बात छेड़ू जरा, रुक जा ओ दिल दीवाने, पूछूं तो मैं जरा। लड़की है या है जादू, खुशबू है या नशा, इन्वॉल्व नहीं है गाने में। शर्मा हो गई, घबरा हो गई, मुझको पुकारा दे दिया, तुम कर दिया आँख में सहारा, जाए तो करो मैं जरा, रुक जा ओ दीवाने, पूछूं तो मैं जरा। या है जादू, खुशबू एक भी ताली की आवाज नहीं आ रही, क्या हुआ? क्या बात नहीं हुई क्या? अपने लिए ताली बजाएं। ये दिल हो गया मेरी सहेली, मानो मेरे जरा, रुक जा ओ दिल दीवाने, पूछूं तो मैं जरा। लड़की है या है जादू, खुशबू है या नशा, मैं देखूं जरा, कमाल ला 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 Thank you, thank you. ईद के हिसाब से जो है एक गाना मेरे जहन में आया था, तो आप लोगों की बेशक खिदमत है, और कुर्बानी फिल्म का गाना है, एवरीबडी नोज इट, कुर्बानी कुर्बानी। सो आई थिंक सब मेरे साथ हम
बैलेंस कर लूँ पहुँच गया हूँ।
आप लोग एंजॉय कर रहे हैं?
बिल्कुल करो यार।
कोई आवाज नहीं आ रही।
मेरा तो फोन है।
कर रहे हैं? ये हमारी एप्रिसिएशन है। देखिए हम पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं, आप भी पार्टिसिपेट करें। ये क्या खुदा गवाह है। कुर्बानी कुर्बानी अल्लाह को प्यारी है कुर्बानी 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 अल्लाह को प्यारी है कुर्बानी। या अपने हाथ में आप कुर्बानी कुर्बानी अल्लाह को प्यारी है कुर्बानी 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 अल्लाह को प्यारी है कुर्बानी। Thank you so much. Actually, no one wants to try this song earlier. मैंने सोचा कि ईद के सीजन पे ये गाना होना चाहिए, तो बाकी सारे तो गाते ही रहते हैं। Okay, last song. मेरे पास एक इंडियन सॉन्ग है कई बार। ठीक है चले कहीं के पान बनारस वाला आज कर लेते हैं, थोड़ा सा फन होना चाहिए राइट। ऑल टाइम फेवरेट। अरे भंग का रंग जमा हो चकाचक, पान चबा, अरे ऐसा झटका लगे रिंजिया पे, पुनर्जन्म हो जाए। ओ भाई के पान बनारस वाला, ओ भाई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल बंद ताला। ओ भाई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल बंद ताला। इनको ऐसा करे धमाल, सीधी कर दे सबकी लाल। ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, हो छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला। ओ भाई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। अरे राम दुहाई कैसे चक्कर में पड़ गया है, हाय हाय कहाँ जान फसाई, मैं तो सूली पे चढ़ गया है। हाय कैसा सीधा साधा, कैसा भोला भाला, मैं कैसा भोला भाला, अरे कॉन्वेंट में पड़ गया पढ़े लिखों से पाला। चूरी से अभी छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, हो छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला। ओ भाई के पान बनारस, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। एक कन्या कुंवारी हमारी सूरत पे मर गई है, एक मीठी कटारी कैसी गोरी गोरी वो दिखी छोरी बाबा, कैसी गोरी गोरी वो दिखी छोरी, ताके गोरा मेरी छोरी तो हुआ नया। छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, हो छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला। ओ भाई के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल का ताला। के पान बनारस वाला, खुल जाए बंद अकल ताला। तो ऐसा करे धमाल, सीधी कर दे सबकी चाल। ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला, ओ छोरा गंगा किनारे वाला। ये आपकी इवनिंग में कुछ मजा आया आपको? कुछ मजा आया? लास्ट एक डायलॉग मार के मैं जा रहा हूँ, आगे हो गया। तो लास्ट डायलॉग है डॉन फिल्म का, आपको पता ही है। ये कुली का सुना देता हूँ मैं आपको। देखिए ऑडियंस जो है मुझे ही सुनाने लगी, मैं कैसे ओके। हमारी तरह है, बचपन से सर पे है अल्लाह का हाथ, और अल्लाह रखा है अपने साथ। बाजू में 786 का पिल्ला, 20 नंबर की भेड़ी पीता हूँ, काम करता हूँ, है एक बाल, जिसके सर पे रहे ना बाल, एक बाल। क्या समझो? Alright, thank you audience, thank you very much. You have a nice evening and Eid Mubarak.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time for Bobby Jamal. Big round of applause. So look, we're going to continue on, and this team's been waiting long enough. Let me just make sure today we get the stage cleared for our dance team that
dance, I can only dance for dance only 5 minutes. Then after that,
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, once again, we're going to continue on with the program. Ladies and gentlemen, coming next, we have our first dance performance of the night. I need you to put your hands together for Be More Bollywood's dance teams. Coming next, we have Munsi, Khushi, Ritu, Saru, and I hope I got that name right? And then we're also going to have On and Radhika. Ladies and gentlemen, Be More Bollywood's dance team. Big round of applause. time, ladies and gentlemen, for our second performer. Put your hands together for On. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for On. One more time, big round of applause for On. And now we have another performer coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Radhika. again, ladies and gentlemen. That was Be More Bollywood, Dance Teens. Big round of applause for them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. All right, now that we got everybody here, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, give yourselves a big round of applause for being here tonight. We wanted to make sure we had the right energy before we get everything started. As you guys know, we have Rafaqat Ali Khan in the house already. He's going to be coming on the next 10 minutes. But before we get him on, we want to make sure everybody over here knows what's about to happen tonight. Before anything, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off by wishing each and every one of you Eid-ul Adha Mubarak, Eid Mubarak. Give yourselves a big applause. Ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of us are having a good time, but there are people that are suffering all over the world. We have Muslims that are suffering all over the world. We want to make sure that when you guys are praying tomorrow, we have Muslims in Palestine, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, China, Africa, Yemen, all of these Muslim countries where our Muslim brothers and sisters are suffering every day. Make sure we keep each and every one in our prayers. We also want to make sure that, ladies and gentlemen, you guys know we're going to be keeping this party going till 12. So make sure if you have your friends, let them know the doors are open till only 11 o'clock. We don't want a big line outside. We have a lot of people in here already. If any of your friends are on their way, let them know 11 o'clock is a cutoff for tonight. Now, an event like this is not easy to put together, and none of this would be possible without the person who's been doing these Chandrat Melas, putting these together year after year. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ruby Bisharat, the best event planner in the DMV. She's been putting on sellout events for so many years, and inshallah, we're going to continue to do this together for many years to come. Also, a big round of applause to her husband, Bisharat Bhai, who's also been the backbone for everything that you see tonight. All of our volunteers that are outside, I want to give a big shout out to the best DJ in the DMV. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Amr, events are here. Give them a big round of applause. Our vendors, if you guys could hear me, none of this would be possible without you guys. A few weeks ago, I kid you not, we had literally 6 or 7 vendors, and we thought this event will not bring out these kind of vendors. Today we have over 40 vendors, we have over 30 henna artists that are here. We want to make sure that each and every one of you, even if you spend as little as $10, we have vendors that came all the way from New Jersey. Some of them are here from Pennsylvania, Chicago. Make sure you guys give a little bit of business to all the vendors. Now, ladies and gentlemen, all of you, there's a lot of Muslim people here tonight. A lot of us are going to be celebrating with our families tomorrow. I got to find out who's here tonight. First of all, I've been hearing there's a lot of Afghani people here. All my people from Afghanistan. Yes. I've been people here tonight. How about Bengali people here? We have a lot of our Indian people, Indians. I'll get to the best. I will get to the best in a second. I want to make sure. We have anybody from Nepal? Are you? Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of anybody from UAE? I know a lot of people from Dubai nowadays. Anybody from Dubai that's here? Because a lot of, who's saying? You? MashaAllah. You sing it. Woohoo? Now let me get to the best. Where are all my Pakistani people tonight? Yes, Pakistanis are always represented, but in Pakistan we have a lot of cities. And we gotta find out which city is being represented the most tonight. I'm gonna start off with Islamabad. Karachi. Okay, we have Kashmir here tonight. Kashmir. Multan. I'm gonna save the best for last. Ladies and gentlemen, where are my Lahoris, Umaru Punjabis here tonight? Somebody just shouted out Pindi. Where are all my Pindi people here? Alright, yes. Loud as always. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what did she say? Who? Is that a Rahim Pyar Khan? यही बोल दूं? अच्छा सॉरी, मुझे लगा आपको कहेंगे मून मार्केट शुरू हो जाओ. No, a lot of people from Sialkot here tonight. Oh yes, Omar, come here for a second, Omar. Ladies and gentlemen, give this guy a big round of applause. His team has been working all day. Our security team, DMV Protective Services. Make sure for your next event. We make sure for your next event. You guys get these guys. His team is right there. They're in the corner right there. Yes. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys for doing what you do best. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get this party started. And we're going to get it started with none other than one of the best door players in the DMV. MK Doors in the house. Let's get this party started right. Sohail Shah, aka Moon Keyboard, a famous composer, arranger, and now touring with Ali Sethi. We also have none other than Munna Bhai, DMV's famous one and only Munna Bhai, who has played with many famous artists all over the world and has been around over 30 years. The music tonight is arranged by Munna Bhai. And lastly, we have Seth, who's on the drum pad, the youngest of the band, and a very talented percussionist. Please put your hands together for the band that you see up here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the living legend. We want to make sure we get this right. Ladies and gentlemen, our Ustad Rafaqat Ali Khan, who belongs to a classical family with a 500-year lineage. He has sung in several Bollywood movies and has sang Tu Khuja Man Khuja for Coke Studio, which has over 200 million views. Ladies and gentlemen, what I need everybody to do right now is make sure you get your phones out. Get your phones out, turn your flashlights on, because we are ready to bring none other than the living legend. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ustad Rafaqat Ali Khan.
आता थैंक्स
मेरे मन विच मुर्शद लाई हूँ नफी असबात दा पानी मिलसी हर रगे हर जाई बीर मेरे आ चुगड़ी दी बीर मेरे आ चुगड़ी दी ए वे गल्ला वाले आ चुगड़ी
So, folks, this was the Chandrat and Eid-ul Adha function of last night, and I just wanted to remind you that these are my two books. Please go and buy these two books and give me honest review. And also, folks, this program will be syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners. So, if you give me sponsorship, just imagine in a very reasonable price, your product will be syndicated to 300 million listeners. And as you all know, I am preparing these days for my LSAT law school admission test, and that's why I am not giving very many programs programs these days, but if you give me sponsorship, I will regularly give these programs, and this program will be syndicated worldwide to 300 million listeners. So, friends, now I will end this program, and cheers and bye bye and Eid Mubarak once again, and bye bye and Assalamu alaikum.